foremost, as always, we love to give all praise, honor, and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai.
Peace and blessings to all the brothers and sisters out there that's watching, listening, and learning. We're back out here once again to prophesy the downfall of America, which America will be destroyed by thermonuclear fire. Also come out here to preach repentance to the elect of our people, which are you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians. We are the Israelites according to archaeology, history, and prophecy. All right, we are currently at the end of the world. Let's get second, 6 is almost 7. Currently at the end of the world, and that world is talking about a specific people in power, a specific ruler, which is Esau, according to the Bible. Right, there are the biblical Edomites, the so-called white man. Right, because contrary to popular belief, the Edomites still exist. All nations still exist. Right, but it's not the number one nation in question that still exists. Of course, it's the Edomites. Why is that? Because the elites of Esau, Edom, they're scared of their judgment. And what's that judgment? Obadiah verse 10 is to be cut off forever for the violence of thy brother Jacob, for the slavery that you had placed on us. See, that's what Esau wanted to do. Like last night, all right, you had Mike the Edomite. He wanted to run away from judgment. Right? He wanted to hop, skip, dance around the Lord being black, or the atrocities that was done to the so-called natives and Seminole Indians. Why is that? Because it's in their Edomite nature to run from judgment. Right? It's in their Edomite nature to be a criminal. Hey, which really red, another word for red is what? Crimson. Right? Which crimson goes into being a criminal. Right? It goes into being a criminal. And a criminal is somebody that's on the loose, typically, right? They're running away from some type of judgment. And that's Esau.
This is Hebrews chapter 12, verse 16. Lest there be any fornicator or profane person as Esau.
Yeah, which profane doesn't mean you saying the F word or the B word. Right? Profane simply just means outside of the temple. It means you being unclean. It means being unholy. And that's what Esau is. He is unclean. He is unholy. Right? Go ahead.
Who for one morsel of meat sold his birthright.
Go ahead.
For ye know that afterwards, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected. For he was rejected, and for he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears.
See that? So that lets you know that the Edomites, they cannot repent. All right, there's no repentance for the Edomites. And this goes for GOCC. Right? You have their leader, their so-called elder. He taking pictures with Edomites at the Passover with the fist up. Right? Ain't no heathen supposed to be celebrating no Passover. Right? That stranger in Exodus, the 12th chapter, that talks about the stranger that had to be circumcised celebrating the Passover. That's talking about an Israelite not born in the land. Right? An Israelite that's not born in the land. Like, for example, this brother just came down to Texas, right, from California. He's a stranger here. Right? I got to show him around. Hey, bro, you see this part right here. Right? He's a stranger to Texas. So likewise, that would be like an Israelite born in, I don't know, Italy, and he comes to celebrate Passover in Jerusalem. He has to get shown around.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you know what I'm saying? This Jerusalem right here. All right, this is the land of Ephraim right here, brother. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't know because he's a stranger to that land. Simple. But let's read that. Let's read that Hebrews again. Oh, you dropped it.
Oh no, I got it. Hebrews 12 and 17. For ye know that afterwards, when he would have inherited the blessing, he was rejected. For he found no place of repentance, though he sought it carefully with tears.
But damn, I thought God was all merciful, right? If you drop down your knees and you cry, all right, he's going to go ahead and forgive you. But it says Esau found no place of repentance, so that means that the Edomites can't repent. Therefore, they can't get granted salvation. Ayo, and then you have the dude, the so-called Elder Rakab, GOCC. He be having sisters marrying Edomites. Right? And the Edomites marrying the sisters in their congregation. So you know they're going to be destroyed, man. Right? Because they're not allowed, because are allowed to marry any woman that child is going to be an Israelite. Why is that? Because we bring forth the seed, plain and simple. That's why you read in the scriptures, Heavenly Father, he always tells the men of war to do what? To eradicate all the men, but the woman that you like and see, all right, take them. Why? Because then we're going to continue to further our legacy. We're going to continue to further our bloodline. You cut off all the men, that nation is done. That nation is done. Because a woman is just going to produce the seed that man is. Plain and simple.
In the tribe of Benji, Judges 19?
Judges. Yep.
Oh, that's how those women were Israelites, but they were going into a time that none of our people could give them a daughter. So the Lord told them to go out and take your wife. So that's saying that the seed comes from the son, the men.
Exactly, because Benjamin's numbers is real low. So what they had to do was they had to bring back essentially the tribe of Benjamin. And they didn't have Benjamin woman going out there catching other men of nationalities to bring back Benjamin. No, it was the Benjamin men doing that. So this is Ezra 2 and verse 59. It says, and these were they which went up from Telamah, Tel Harazah, Cherub, Adon, and Immer, but they could not show their father's house and their seed whether they were of Israel. See that? So these men, they couldn't show their father's lineage to determine whether they were Israelites or not, right? Which these were Israelites that just came from exile, and they had to go through the records to show whether they belong to the high priestlyhood. See, so that they can sacrifice to the Most High, because not just any Levite can sacrifice to the Lord. And specifically, you have to be from the bloodline of Aaron, right? Just like how not every Judite is a king. You have to descend from David to sit on that throne, right? So that's how the Most High operates. Right? He would choose a man out of a tribe to do a specific job. You know what I'm saying? But let's get second Ezra.
This is 2nd Ezra chapter 6, verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the time? And when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that follows?
Yeah, so Ezra is basically asking, when is the end of the world? What is the end of the world? Right? And what is the next world coming? That's what Ezra is asking the angel. Go ahead.
And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob a hand held first the heel of Esau.
See, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. Right? That was all symbolic of what? Bringing him down. Right? Bringing Esau down. And through the Spirit, that's what we're doing right now spiritually. Right? By coming out here prophesying against Esau Edom, pursuant to Ezekiel 35, or setting our face against Mount Seir, we're pulling this kingdom down. Now there is carnal factors that goes into why this place is crumbling, but it all starts spiritually. Right? It all starts spiritually because of the word. And that's Matthew 24. Go ahead.
For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows.
For Esau is the end of the world. So that's what the word is talking about. Esau's world. Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that follows. Meaning what? That this kingdom is crumbling, this kingdom is falling, and then Jacob, the 12 tribes of Israel, which are so-called blacks and Hispanics, Native and similar Indians, or black and brown people, and because you got these Elamites, they trying to claim to be the brown people. Y'all ain't the brown people, bro. The brown people are so-called Hispanics, Native and similar Indians. Alright? Stop trying to be like, everybody just want to be like us, bro. Everybody want to be black until it's time to be black. Right? Everybody want to be Latino until it's time to be Latino. but we're the real black and so-called black and brown people, 12 tribes of Israel. So what that prophecy just said, that we are the next rulership to come. We are the next power to be ruling in the earth. Right? And that's how things should be. Right? That's how the Heavenly Father, created everything to be. Right? Ever since Adam. See, Adam, he was the proto-Israelite. Because obviously Adam came back as Hamashiach Yahushua, which he's an Israelite, Solomon, etc. And he had dominion over the whole entire world, over all the creatures, as it states in 2 Ezra 6. Which creature just simply means creation. Right? And because during the time of Adam, it just wasn't Adam. I see these Christians don't understand, or people in general that don't understand the Bible, they think Adam was just the only person. It was just Adam and Eve. No, when you pay attention closely to the Bible, and you know certain clues, you would know that trees is symbolic of a nation or men. All right, let me grab this real quick. Mark chapter 8. Quick one. This is Mark chapter 8 and verse 24. It says, and he looked up and said, I see men as trees walking. See that? So men can be likened unto trees. So when you're reading in Genesis, we're talking about the trees in the garden. That's talking about other nations, which Adam was actually a ruler over all those different nations. And he came back as Solomon and did the same thing. And now he's going to come back again and do the same thing all over again. Because what we read in Genesis, what we read in Kings, and regarding Adam and Solomon's rulership, those were all just precursor, or just what's the other word? Not a precursor, but a forerunner, so to speak, a forerunner of what Yahushua is going to come to do. You got something to add, bro?
Yeah, I got some. Oh yeah, that's why it says in the scriptures that Adam couldn't hide his self in between the trees, because it was talking about because Adam had a different spirit on him, because that was the son of the Most High.
Exactly.
Yeah, I got a precept. Oh, this is Sirach chapter 10, verse, I'm going to start at 3. And an unwise king destroyeth his people, but through the prudence of them which are in authority of the city, it shall be inhabited. The power of the earth in the hand is in the hand of the Lord, and in due time he will set over one that is profitable. So you seeing that unwise king, as Esau Edom, he said that's because riches and unrighteous dealings, the riches got by deceit. The people are the kingdom is translated to one person to another. I mean, one kingdom to another. So you seeing Esau Edom, what is he doing? Everybody is downtrodden. Everybody's in a spirit of death. Everybody's in that. But now the Lord is setting up his king that he wants on the earth, which is the second Adam, which is Adam before Yahushua, and he's going to put and bring forth a righteous kingdom, and everybody when the wicked are in authority. You got it.
This book of Proverbs, it's Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 2, and it says, "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice. But when the wicked bears rule, the people mourn."
So when Yahushua is ruling on the earth with the Israelites, because we're going to be joint heirs with them, everybody's going to be good. You're going to be able to eat food. You're going to be able to be in the right order of what the Lord made you to be. Because that's why a lot of people, you go into what really makes people sad when they're older is because they didn't do what they thought they were supposed to. Because everything's out of line. And that's why when the wicked are in authority, people mourn. Because what do? Their lives are shorter. They don't have that desire that they like. Well, what's the purpose of life? The Lord gave us the purpose of life, but people, they're telling you, hey, nah, don't follow the commandments. Don't fear the Most High. Just do as you will.
Yeah, and Esau's kingdom, you just work and die. You work from since you're a teenager and to your 70s, and then you just die, man. That's that's Esau's kingdom, bro. Which tells you with Solomon, we read this book of Ecclesiastes 2 and verse 24. It says, there is nothing better for a man than that he should eat and drink, and that he should make his soul enjoy good in his labor. This also I saw that it was from the hand of the Most High. See that? So it was actually made for man to eat, drink, and sit back and to enjoy his labor. You know, like, man, I done worked, 30, 40 years. Now it's time for me to kick back and to reap the benefits of it, right? But now people can't do that, right? There's no such thing as a 401k anymore, right? All that is done. All that is over. All that is over and done with, right? Because now you see like 60, 70-year-olds still working, right? Bagging up groceries at Walmart, at Target, working at Amazon warehouse. Because I remember when, back in 2019, I was working at Amazon warehouse overnight. Hey man, you had a lot of old ass people there, Edomites too. You had a lot of old ass Edomites working there, and that just goes to show that this place is wicked. Because it shows you that that Sirach on the 10th chapter is on point, right? Because you would think that because the elites and the rest of these Edomites are the same people that he would take care of, and that he would take care of his own. Nah, man, he's even wicked. He's even wicked to his own people, right? You would think that he would set something up to where I bet if you're so-called Caucasian, right, the age of 50, 60 years old, you retire and you good. Are you gonna have all this money coming in, or you gonna try to go deep in your records to see if you descend from this slave master, and you know what I'm saying? Try to set you up nicely, right? They don't even do that. That's because that's how much of a selfish devil the elites are.
If you want to know how crazy you're not going to be able to retire, man, you need about like $2 million to retire at the age of 65. That's
least.
And that's insane. Imagine. You're like, imagine you making, even if you've been working there for fucking 50 years, even if you only working like $70,000 a year. So do the math. You're gonna have to be saving since before you knew you needed to be saving.
Yeah, and that's also predicated upon where you at too, in America. When you're in Cali, forget about it.
Yeah, it ain't happening.
unless $10 million is dropped from the sky. Hey, bro, that's over with, bro.
And then you thinking about, what about Social Security? That's fitted. Like, so many people are paying into it, and it's still not added to the amount of people that are going to be going to retirement age taking it out. All the people that have these injuries. Look, you working all this time, you have a bad back. Now you can't work. What are you going to do? You can't do nothing. Now you got to get disability, which is so low, you can't even pay for anything.
Yeah. You can't possibly cover your bills, plus food, etc. And then things that you may want as well. And because us as human beings, right? Because we're in this flesh, we're carnal, and there's just things that we want, right? There's carnal things that we see that and we desire, and you can't get just the simplest things that you desire, man. You go crazy. Yeah, exactly. Wine, whether it's some like clothing, or women want to get their nails done, their hair did, etc. Like, you don't have no money outside of that. That's like, man, what's the whole point of living? And that's why suicides are going up, or even moving out of America. That's also something that a lot of people are considering doing. Whether it's like Brazil or Guatemala or Colombia, a lot or Thailand, right? That's heavy. That's hot and heavy. And because when you go out of the country, man, you can, like, for example, this one dude I used to be in a camp with, not in the same city, but we was in the same organization. I just saw that he just went over there in Kenya and he bought like this big ass like this big ass apartment, bro. I think like 4 bedrooms for about $1,200. A big ass bedroom. In New York, $1,200 is gonna get you a damn shoebox. California too. San Diego, right? With San Diego, that's like the worst place in California as far as like pricing goes, you know. Bro, and Diego, you're gonna get the same thing. A little fucking shoebox.
It was just a documentary of some guy. He went to Brazil. In a beautiful land, he's paying $500 a rent on a beach house front apartment, $500 a month.
Hey.
And his living expenses, I mean, everything went down by 57%.
Damn.
Meaning food, clothing. So he's not working as hard. He's in a way better place, which is because he's not in the favelas where our people are. He's on the beach. Right. So right there, just living it up.
Right. What did he do? Like, or
he's a trader.
A trader? Oh, okay.
And he was in America, but he said he got to work every day just to live in a 2000. If he wanted to live like this, it wouldn't even make sense. So he said, just go to Brazil.
Where was he at?
It was right on the beach.
No, at first.
I think he was in like California.
Yeah, California.
Which is insane.
Yeah. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense, bro. Let me grab this. This is Isaiah 14, and I'm sorry for 7. And it says, the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller is come up against us. You got it out.
Oh, so even going, that can go into, because you said men are trees, but then also carnal trees. Look at what they're doing to these people on this these trees on the earth. We were supposed to be using trees to breathe and also beautify the land. Well, they're just cutting everything down. But since they're talking about since Esau, Edom got kicked out of the kingdom and they fell from power, and that we are in the power, now everything is back in its order. Everything, people can live. Nobody's worried about dying. Nobody's worried about getting destroyed unless they go against us. Can you read that?
Yeah, verse 7. It says, the whole earth is at rest and is quiet. They break forth into singing. Yea, the fir trees rejoice at thee, and the cedars of Lebanon, saying, since thou art laid down, no feller has come up against us. So it says that the whole earth is at rest. It's quiet, right? Ain't gonna be no more, bombing other people's lands just out of nowhere too, And because we read, because we read in the Torah, before you even go to war against another nation, at first, you present peace unto them first. And then it's like, okay, they don't want to get down, then you go ahead and lay the smack down on them, right? You just don't roll up in the people's land and you just try to spread your democracy, right? And then you just bomb them and stuff like that. Nah, like that's not the correct protocol, right? The protocol, according to our law, is to proclaim peace first, and if they want to buck up, then we go ahead and go to war. Hey, but Esau, he just go ahead and just, nah, man, we're just gonna go ahead and bomb it, all right? And then it's like they don't even bomb these lands for the right reasons. Like, for example, they will go ahead and bomb a land or assassinate somebody's leader because they don't want their country to conform to being a damn homosexual or transgender, right? Now that makes sense. Like, hell nah, bro. Like, you're gonna go ahead and bring this bullshit into our land, include our people, right? But for example, if we're going into a land, the Israelites, we say, yeah, man, y'all over here worshiping Baal, y'all over here worshiping Chemosh, y'all damn sacrificing y'all children. Nah. We're gonna have to come over here and take over, right? And if they don't want us to do so, okay, bet. Then we're gonna have to go to war against y'all, right? Because what we say is actually going to benefit y'all.
Look at the lands that were bombed, like Libya. The really reason why they got attacked is because they were bringing it to the gold standard. We forgot what they were doing for his people. He was giving stipends after they got married or after graduating college. There's money that you can just have the government was giving you. They were offering free health care. That Gaddafi was really doing good for his people, the heathen, what he was really doing. And America literally destroyed that land and made it what it is now, which is almost a third world country, just because they were bringing into their money into a gold standard for a better cost of living.
Yeah, exactly, bro. It shows you that Esau. Esau just doesn't like peace, bro. He doesn't like other people living in prosperity, right? He just love war, bro. And that's why the Heavenly Father has to take him out, right? He doesn't like people living in peace and harmony, right? He just loves to see people suffer, and that's exactly why the whole earth is going to be rejoicing at your downfall in the kingdom.
Look at that Black Wall Street. They were literally riding that. They were mad because Jake had pianos. They were living good. So what did they do? The U.S. military bombed it. So you got to understand that this man is a devil. He is like death.
Central Park too. You know, Central Park in New York. That was actually known as Seneca Village at first, which originally belonged to our people, Israelites, right? The so-called Negroes, Judah, right? They had their own communities there, flourishing, prospering, right? But Esau came and took it over, right? And renamed it Central Park, right? Which there's other, places in America where it was owned by our people.
Arkansas.
What'd you say?
Elaine, Arkansas.
Yeah,
it's a bunch of them. After they destroy them, a lot of the times they flood them with water and make sure that there's no remnant of it. They make it a man-made lake.
Yeah, see that? And let's get Obadiah verse 10. Yeah, that's exactly why these Edomites are going to have to get cut off. Every single last one of y'all. And what he's going to say, every single last one of y'all. Every single last one of y'all, man. We're going to have to go down.
Oh yeah,
every single last one of y'all, man.
Shalom, Sarah, Athena, Pardrell, Yabashim Shabrakata, sister. Shalom, Sarah Mullah, Yabashim Shabrakata, and Shalom, Malak La'ab, Yabashim Shabrakata. This is Obadiah 1, verse 10. We're going to start at 7. Oh, this is verse 10. For thy violence against thy brother Jacob.
See that's so for the violence against thy brother Jacob, which we are. Now this is a stumbling block to a lot of people. Well, how can Esau and Jacob be brother? If Jacob is black and Esau is white. Well, guess what? That happens in real lifetime. Not that's not real life, but that happens today, right? A so-called black couple can bring forth a so-called black child and a white looking child, right? That's very much possible. Look it up, right? There's a bunch of articles on it, right? And then on top of that, the Most High can do whatever the hell he wants to do. Plain and simple.
And he specified it when they were being born. He said, 2 nations are in thy womb.
Yeah, exactly. Two different manner of people, right? So yes. And like the brother said, in the book of Genesis, he already told, who was it, Rebecca? He told, Rebecca and Isaac, there's going to be 2 separate nations, 2 completely different people. So we're brothers, but we're 2 separate people. That's what it says in the Bible. Easy.
Shame shall cover thee.
Yeah, see that? Shame will cover you. Go ahead.
Thou shalt be cut off forever.
See that? And thou will be cut off forever. They didn't say we're going to leave 1 Edomite left, 2, 3. No. All of you are going to be cut off. How are you going to get cut off? Let's jump down to verse 18.
This is verse 18. In the house.
There were other tribes of Levi. There was no northern kingdom in sight. Now, of course, there were remnant, but you know what? It wasn't enough that they were reckoned in the scriptures. See, if there is enough population of a people, they're going to be mentioned. But guess what? They weren't mentioned because it wasn't a lot. It wasn't a lot. Now you do have Hannah from the tribe of Asher in the book of Luke, the book of Luke, right? But guess what? That's only one Northern Kingdom sister or person that was ever mentioned. What's going on, brother? Heard about this before? The Israelites? The Hebrew Israelites?
I know about this.
Oh, you know about it?
I'm a history maker.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
How you feel about it? Huh?
I've been reading about it since I'm 76 years old, brother. I've been reading about Israelites, Israel, okay, since 1960s.
So you believe that black people are the true Israelites?
Yes, sir, I do.
Okay, all right. Hispanics too.
Huh?
Hispanics as well.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Cool. See? Hey, look. Everybody knows about the Israelites. You know what I'm saying? Everybody knows. Oh.
Matter of fact, some experts has Jesus as part Hispanic.
Jesus as part Hispanic. Well, he'll be.
If you look at certain experts, they have it as part Hispanic.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, but I don't know the truth. So
Yeah. Well, with Jesus, if he was to walk the earth, he would look like you.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, sir, he did.
Yeah, absolutely. See, that's spirit. Hey, too, right? I was talking to this Igbo brother. Igbo, there would be Nigerians, right? And I asked him, does he know what Igbo mean? Now this was this week, bro. This week on damn. No. This was like Wednesday, I think, bro. I asked him this Wednesday, and I asked him, does he know what Igbo mean? And he said, well, we were taught. Bro, this what he told me. He said, we are taught in Nigeria that Igbo means Hebrew because we are the descendants of the true Israelites. That's what he told me out of his mouth, bro. That's what he told me out of his mouth. So that's what them Nigerians of the Igbo tribe is taught. You know what I'm saying? And I told him Yoruba as well, but he was like, yeah, but Yoruba, we're different people. You know what I'm saying? That's what they think. But no. Yoruba is also Israelites too. It's basically like a Puerto Rican and a Dominican say, yeah, but we're different. No, y'all the same. But that's what he told me, bro. He was like, yeah, and we have, same similar cultural practices as the true Jews. That's what he told me out of his mouth, bro. Brother named Felix. I said, okay, Felix. Because we was talking about Africa, Ghana, Nigeria, whatever. And I just, asked him, like, okay, just out of curiosity, just to see what he would say, do you know what Igbo means? And he said, yeah, we're taught that Igbo means Hebrew. He goes back to Hebrew. This is what this sober African man said to me, bro, a Nigerian. Which shows you that they know over there. Okay? Over there in West Africa, certain of our people know. Like, for example, when you study the Akans of Ghana, that's what I would be, Akan, right? They say Akan goes back to Achan in the book of Joshua. That's what my people, the Akans in Ghana, believe. That Akan actually goes back to the man Joshua. I mean, not Joshua, the man Achan in the book of Joshua. See that? So the Heavenly Father had it to where, some of our people retained some of the information, some of the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Not fully, because obviously, of course, they're doing a lot of stuff wrong. But the Heavenly Father had it to where some information was retained. Like, for example, a lot of West Africans don't eat pork. Yeah. You won't see a lot of West Africans. Like, for example, my dad, he always told me to never eat pork, bro. Growing up, he always would tell me to don't eat pork. A lot of West Africans do not eat pork. Why do you think? Because in the Torah, Leviticus 11 verse 7, not to eat the swine, you should not eat. You see that? Circumcision, a lot of them do that over there on the 8th day. See that? So that shows you that them over there in West Africa, for the most part, are Israelites. Now you do have some Hamites over there, right? Like the Hausa people. They're in Nigeria. They're also in Ghana. They will be Canaanites, right? Them Hausa people. Because when we got exiled out of Jerusalem, they also came. They also came with us, right? And the Canaanites always followed us wherever we went. Because in the book of Judges, the Most High purposely left different tribes of Canaan and land of Israel to be a thorn in our side. So they were always with us. They were always with us. Yeah. Like for example, hey, we say how Europe was ruled by Jake. Hey, but guess what? Not every single Moor was an Israelite, right? Because Moor, that's just the Spanish way of saying black, right? You had Arabs that was also in the Byzantine Empire. Hamites was also in the Byzantine Empire. Not every Moor was a Jake. Predominantly, by and large, a lot of Moors were Jakes, but not every single last one of them were Jakes.
And that's only why they have that word Moor is because when we were leaving the Roman Empire, they spoke Latin.
Yeah, exactly. What you got, Doc?
Oh, this is Baruch chapter 2, verse 30.
Yeah, beautiful.
For I knew that they would not hear me.
Yeah, let's start up with a couple of verses. Let me see. Yeah, where you at? Let's start at verse. Let's start with 27.
All right, this is Baruch chapter 2, verse 27. O Lord our God, thou hast dealt with us with all thy goodness, according to all that great mercies of thine. And thou speakest by the servant Moses in the day when thou didst command him to write the laws before the children of Israel, saying, if ye will not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations.
Yeah, what's that quoting? That's quoting Deuteronomy 28, right? Which that's where we go to prove that we are emphatically the Israelites, right? Because that doesn't prove that the so-called Jews are the Israelites, right? It was, hey, bro, like through the spirit too. Like I had a dream last night. I was breaking down Deuteronomy 28. I was breaking down the curses through the spirit. Like I had a dream. I was breaking down the curses. You know, it was me and some other brothers. Like, yeah, I want you to break down Deuteronomy 28. And I want you to go through all the curses. Which through the spirit, I was thinking about doing a video on it. You know the curses. Going through it. Breaking it down. Because I know a lot of people are under the impression that the curses of Deuteronomy 28 is all applies to America. No. Hey man, the curses of Deuteronomy 28, that even goes back to the time of Judges. That even goes back to the time of Judges. Right? The curses are reoccurring. It happened multiple times. The curses just didn't happen in America, and then boom, that was it. No. And right now, like for example, one curse it talks about of the basket being cursed, which we know that's actually talking about like farmland and stuff like that. How many Jakes right now got some damn farmland? Slim to none. Of course you have some, but that ain't talking about what's going on. Hey, Northern Kingdom, the spirit. Yeah. See? And other things. But go ahead,
where I will scatter them.
Read it again. Call it again.
Oh, this is Baruch chapter 2. I'm going to start at 29. If ye will not hear my voice, surely this very great multitude shall be turned into a small number among the nations.
And that's what happened. That's why Esau say that Taino Indians are extinct. Right? Arawak Indians are extinct. They're not extinct, dummies.
Yeah, they said the Mayans when they stink.
Yeah, the Mayans when they stink. That's a damn lie. I can go find Mayans right now in damn Guatemala. What the hell are you talking about? In Panama, El Salvador, right? They're still around. Why is that? Because of what Jeremiah said. What is it in Jeremiah? Let me go ahead and get it.
There's no ending of all the people.
And there's no ending of all the people. Yeah. Go ahead and read this real quick. Jeremiah 31 and verse 35. And you break it down. It says, thus saith Yahweh, which giveth the sun for a light by day, and the ordinances of the moon and of the stars for a light by night, which divideth the sea when the waves thereof war. Yahweh of hosts is his name. If those ordinances depart from before me, saith Yahweh, then the seed of Israel also shall cease from being a nation before me forever.
So that's why you see Esau, Edom try to blow up the sun and the moon and doing all that stuff. All these things are still here.
Yeah.
So you knowing that the Lord never departed from Israel. There still are, it's still the Lord's people. He said, in the same place that I said that you are not my people, you're going to be the children of the Most High.
Exactly, bro. So Taino Indians could never be extinct because the sun and the moon, the stars are still here. All right, if they're still around, that means that all the Israelites are still here. So don't let no idiot come up and tell you, yeah, Taino Indians are extinct. Yeah, right. Bro, you're an idiot. They're still around, populating the island, the different islands of Cuba, the islands of Hispaniola, and the island of Puerto Rico. Oh, and some of them are also in Jamaica as well. All right, because before Benjamin reached Jamaica, the Arawak and Taino, well, it was the same thing. The Arawak Indians were occupying that island. Right, that is a known fact. Jamaicans are taught that in history.
Israel is not in the Middle East; it's in Africa.
Israel is not. What happened?
Not in the Middle East; it's in Africa.
Well, it's between Africa and Asia.
Thank you.
It's between Africa and Asia.
Yeah. He put that Middle East because it was a description on going to the Silk Road.
Yeah. Like, is the Middle East like a fake term?
Yeah, it's a fake term. Yeah, it's basically like Northeast Africa, but it's in between Asia Minor too.
Yeah,
so that's why.
Yeah, exactly. Because when you look up, even when you look up the Hebrew language, it says that the Hebrew language it belongs to the Afro-Asiatic people, right? Which that's what we would be, or we would be so-called Afro-Asiatic people, because you have Israelites that make a big deal out of it. Yes, like part of Israel is Africa. Period. Point blank.
Yep.
Like that's a fact. I don't know where certain Israel. Israel ain't got nothing to do with Africa, bro. Part of our land run through Egypt, the Nile River. It says from the river Euphrates to the Nile. Where's the Nile? That's Egypt. That's the land of Ham, bro. So yes, Israel. Yes, parts of Israel is indeed in Africa. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? We ain't got nothing to do with them Hamites. Hold on, bro. We took Israel from Hamites, bro. What are you talking about? Literally.
Yeah.
We took Israel from Hamites. What are you talking about?
The land of Canaan. That's what
The land of Canaan. Those are Hamites. What are you saying? You know? And that's just because like brothers just have a deep hate for Africans or whatever. Hey, bro, like you can't mix your emotions with facts. All right, it's a fact that part of Israel is in Africa. Like, sorry, that's just a fact, you know. But I forgot what we were saying before. You know the brothers.
we were Baruch, still Baruch.
Oh, Jeremiah.
Jeremiah.
Let me finish this off. Back to Jeremiah 31 and verse 37. It's thus saith Yahweh, if heaven above can be measured, and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath, I will also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, save Yahweh.
Isn't that also saying that it's still the tribe of Dan? We just don't know where they're at.
Yeah, exactly. We just don't know where they're at. Because in 2 Ezra 13, it outlines that the 10 tribes left Assyria and came over here to America. We just don't know specifically who they are. You know, we're gonna leave that, to the angels. But to say that they got eradicated, that goes against what the Bible, which scriptures don't even say that they got eradicated. We just don't know specifically who they are, right? But let's go back to Baruch.
This is Baruch chapter 2, verse 30. For I knew that they would not hear me, because it is a stiff-necked people.
Niggas are hard-headed, right?
But in the land of their captivity, they shall remember themselves.
See that? In the land of their captivity, they shall remember themselves, and that's what's happening, right? Like the brother, he's like, yeah, I believe that. I believe that blacks and Hispanics are the true Israelites. Yeah, I mean you have to believe that. I mean, You have to be an idiot to believe that the curly boys are the true Israelites. Are you kidding me? They don't go like, bro. Well, first of all, it says in the land of their captivity they shall remember themselves, right? The so-called Jews themselves, they say that they never forgot their nationality. They say that they never forgot that. That goes against Jeremiah 17:4, and that goes against Baruch on the second chapter. Because if you had to remember something, that means that what? You forgot it. So that right there shows you that they don't fit the description of being an Israelite.
The Lord said, he used Paul to say it would be a falling away first.
Yeah,
Thessalonians.
Exactly, bro. Falling away from what? The truth. You see? So that goes to show that they don't fit that. Are you ask any so-called black and Hispanic the true nationality? Man, some of them they will say Christian. So, some of them will say a religion.
Yeah.
Some of them will say a religion. If you ask them their true nationality, a lot of so-called blacks and Hispanics don't even know their grandpa. Mm-hmm. Right? You ask them about their dad, their dads, they don't know.
Yeah, but nothing about
What shows you that we fit the description of being an Israelite, right? Deuteronomy 28. I done seen driving past so-called Jewish communities, whole family out there, right? Dad, mom, child, they hopping and skipping down the road, right? Not a fear in the world. Which that goes against the curse. So let's get Deuteronomy 28. Start verse, I think like 60. Let's start verse 64. Right? It says that for the true Israelites, that our life would hang in doubt, right? That we will have no assurance of our life, right? Like for example, you know our families, right? You grow up seeing our families being scared of, your brother, your cousin, whatever, leaving the house. Why is that? Because it's just in us to be, afraid of one of our family members leaving and never coming back. All right, that's the life of an Israelite. In Philly growing up, we had this saying, "Hey, be safe, bro." When we would depart from each other, right? Because hey, man, Philly, man, you could be here 1 second, you could be gone the next. You get jumped, or niggas just shoot you. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just how it went. Or we would walk each other halfway. All right, hold on, bro. Let me go ahead and walk you halfway real quick, bro. Let me go ahead and walk you to the bus stop or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Text me when you get in.
Mm-hmm. In Cali, it was a time that if you were wearing the wrong color, that can be your life. That's a life.
See that?
It's just a color, a city block. You're in the wrong city block with a different color on.
You see that, bro? And you can have no affiliation with the gang. Mm-hmm. Damn, I just like wearing a red or whatever. You a blood?
Flame done.
Hey, man, your ass is done.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people, from one end of the earth even unto the other. And thou shalt serve other gods, which thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
See that? So a lot of our people were scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Right? And our people are worshiping other gods. Go ahead.
And among these nations thou shalt find no ease, neither shall the soles of thy feet have rest.
Exactly. So wherever the Israelites are, whether you're Israelite in China, whether you're Israelite in damn India, right? You're still being oppressed. Like the city people of India, they are oppressed people, and they're Israelites. Okay, they will be Israelites. The city people, the city people in India, right? They're Afro-Indian people, and they're in the ghetto over there, which we know ghetto is where the Jews resort. Right, they're in the ghetto over there. They're suffering poverty. Right, those are Israelites. Right, even in different places in West Africa, man. Right, You have a lot of our people in the slums over there. I don't watch a few videos where, man, bro, like Jake over there in Ghana, man, they going through it over there, right? Living in huts, barefoot, all those things. South America, right? A lot of the Northern Kingdom tribes over there in South America, they barely have lights.
They just be doing drugs like young. The only ease they can do is do crack or stuff like that in Brazil, in Guatemala, in Mexico City. All these things that they're doing. But you gotta either join the cartel in Mexico, or then you gotta try to make it over here, which is retarded because this place is even worse.
Yep. And then too, man, a lot of Northern Kingdom women over there are getting trafficked. Either getting trafficked or prostituted out. Why is that? Because Esau dirty ass. Esau dirty ass come from America, and they know that they're poor, and they offer their parents money, and the parents take it, right, to pimp out their on their own daughters. Yeah, see that? So read that part again where it says no ease,
okay,
no rest.
Verse Deuteronomy 28, verse 65. And among these nations thou shalt find no ease.
Bro, imagine that, bro, being pimped out, right? I'm talking about you taking, if you're, hot on the market, bro, who knows, bro, probably like 100 rods a day. That ain't no ease. And then especially if you don't want that for your life, right? Because not all prostitutes want to be prostitutes. Some of them are actually forced into that situation. They're not what is it called? Nympho, it's called?
Yeah,
they ain't no nympho. A girl that's just hot, just wanna, have sex all the time.
And then when you're young, well, who's dealing with the one that complains is Esau, the most profane man, dealing with you when you're at your years of you just trying to live. 11, 9, ages like that. That's when the Esau is using it.
This dude is sick, man. This dude is sick. Like, what pleasure do you want with a damn 9-year-old, 11-year-old, sicko? Why does it? That's why Esau gotta go. Esau has gotta go into captivity, man. Go ahead,
Neither shall the soles of thy feet have rest, but the Lord shall give thee a trembling heart and a failing of eyes and a sorrow of mind. Verse 66. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee.
And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee. Go ahead.
And thou shalt fear day and night, and thou shalt have none assurance of thy life.
You have no assurance of your life. You don't know if you're going to live to see the next day. That's the life of an Israelite, right? You walking down the street, you got to be looking over your shoulder, right? Walking in packs, right? But when you observe and examine these other nations, bro, they don't got to do that, bro. They be walking their dog, headphones on. Blasting music or a damn audio book, they be chilling, right? But hey, us Israelites, man, if we walking down the street, man, you ain't playing no music. You ain't playing no music in your ears. You got to make sure that you're attentive to your surroundings. Hey, but these other nations, man, they living life. Matter of fact, let me get Psalms. Hey, you can add anything you want to add.
And you can tell because look at it, like when an Israelite, they have to worry about getting a car, even if you're doing everything right, being an athlete, you can be killed by the police for no reason.
You can get charged. You can be charged with false accounts of rape. Right? That happens to a lot of jakes that play football. You know what I'm saying? That play football, right? Right there, about to make it, and then all of a sudden, right? They get charged with rape, and they go and now their whole career done. Hey, but you had old buddy from OKC, you had the Edomite from OKC, right? It was speculation that he had sex with an underage girl. Hey, but he was fine the whole entire time, bro. The whole entire time he was good. Hey, but look, but if it was Jake, oh nah, bro, we're gonna have to pull your jersey, you're off the team. You're gonna be losing all his endorsements, right?
Look at that, Jay Mortar. He just had a gun, which is legal. You can see all these Edomites in the league also, which is barely any of them. They all have guns, farming, and just stockpiles of guns. And Musical has one, and just because he flashed it, they trying to put him in jail, trying to take him out the league.
See, bro. That's what, hey, bro. Well, what they did with John Morant. Remember John Morant off the Grizzlies? Right? He was on Instagram Live with his gun, which is stupid, but like it's not. But where does it say in the law, in Esau's bullshit laws, that you can't, have your gun on Instagram Live, especially if you went through all the right, the right protocol to obtain it. But that's just because he's a young Jake, he's rich, influential, right? They just wanted to take him down. But versus Esau, like for example, it was this photo of Chris Kaman. Now Chris Kaman was this old Edomite dude who used to play for the Clippers. Bro, on the Instagram, he got this big ass AK-47 on his Instagram. He holding it like this, bro. He just holding it like that. They ain't say jack squat to him. See?
Brett Favre literally committed fraud and stole millions of dollars from a fundraiser, and now he can sue people to say when they talk about it. And nothing. They didn't take his jersey. They didn't off the Hall of Fame. Nothing. They just said, "Well, he's sorry."
See that? So that shows you that we're living two completely different lives. And I forgot the movie. I always forget the name of the movie. Like it was this dancing movie. It took place in Chicago. This Edomite, she had to move to the hood of Chicago, and she was basically living. She was living in the hood, and she was seeing. Well, she didn't even see. Like she was completely blind. The Eve had to curse her out for her to see. Like, look, like we're living two different lives, man. And she was like, oh shit, like right, because they were in a birth clinic or whatever it's called, and it was just nothing but Eve in there. You know what I'm saying? It was no so-called white people, and the Eve had to curse her out like, yo, look around, who do you see? And she was like, damn, because she was blind to the fact that so-called blacks and Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians, and white people, we live two completely different lives, man. Like they have their own bubble, and we have ours, so to speak. Well, these niggas have their own bubble.
Yeah.
these niggas have their own bubble, right? Because hey, look, we don't live like you niggas either. But before the truth, we was living like how we was living, and then Esau lived how they lived. Bro, she was like completely oblivious. But let me get this. This is Psalm 73, and I'll start verse 3. It says, "For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked. For there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm." It says, "They are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men." See, that's what the prophet was this. This is Asaph, right? Asaph, he's prophesying about Edom and the rest of these other nations. See, it says, "They are not plagued like other men, neither are they in trouble as other men." Right? Because if Esau does something, he'll get a slap on the wrist, or he'll get off scot-free. But when it comes to our people, they'll throw the whole book at you. Like I was watching this little clip of Tyler Perry's House of Pain, right? And this was when the little dude Malik, he had took his Uncle Curtis's motorcycle or whatever, and went like joyriding and crashed it. They was in court, right? And this Edomite dude walked in, and the judge listed all this shit that he did, bro. He listed all this shit that he did. He was like, "Look, you seem like a fine gentleman. Okay, you have a bright future ahead of you. All right, I'm just gonna give you a weekend, and you good." But then, bro, the Jake had one thing on his record, something minor. Yeah, 5 years. Now, it's a TV show, but that's what happens in real life, though. That's what happens in real life. Jake, he can be caught with a blunt or his damn windows tinted. Oh yeah, man, we're gonna give you 5 years. Esau could have been a whole pedophile and a mass shooter. All right, man, listen. we just gonna put him in a crazy home. You know, he didn't know what he was doing. All right, life at home isn't really all that good for him. So, you know, we just gonna give him, you know, just 5 months of probation and he good. That's crazy, bro. But that goes back to what Psalms 73 says they're not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued as other men. All right, we don't go through the same struggle. Like this double, Mike the Edomite last night, he was trying to preach that. He was trying to preach, hey, you know, basically, you know, we're all brothers, we're all human, you know, we all go through the same thing. No, that is not true. We don't all go through the same thing. We don't. All right. Even when it comes to vaccines, there's segregation to that, right? Right. You had the lethal juice for Esau, and you had one for Jake. That's insane, bro. That's insane, bro. And you also see that in grocery stores as well. Man, just go ahead and go to the grocery store, bro. Let us go to the grocery store in A-Leaf, Texas, or the Third Ward in Texas. Third Ward, that's like the ghetto, that's the hood. The fucking chicken gonna be green, the beef gonna be green and shit, right? But let's stay where we at, Sugarland, or let's go to Richmond. Let's go to Katy, Texas. Let's go to Cypress. They gonna have the top quality.
But even look at it like this: like when you go around in your neighborhood, you live in a poverty Jake neighborhood. Look at your trees. You don't have no trees; it's just fields. Everything's messed up. And then you go into where the heathen is. Yeah. Look at big trees, all this air, because the trees help the ambiance of things.
Yeah.
You're able to breathe more. It makes you feel better. Yeah. And they give you the bare minimum. In California, all the hood, they're just growing making these warehouses and these things, just putting toxic waste in the air.
McDonald's. Yeah, see that? See that, bro? They don't care about Jake. They don't care about Jake neighborhoods, right? Nothing but potholes on the street, right? Like I was driving through A-Leaf the other day, and man, bro, it was big ass pothole. Dude, I'm like, damn, what the fuck? Like I'm back in Philly. Like damn. But up here, and roads are good up here. Right, ain't no potholes up here. Or if it is, Esau is quick, or the city, they're quick to fix it. But like when it comes onto the Israelite neighborhoods, Esau slow walking.
It was a thing they were doing on schools. They said because schools are paid through by property tax, but they were going through. It was a school. It was better than some colleges. It had its own media room. Though it had 2 different cafeterias, everything massive in an predominantly Edomite neighborhood. And then you go to the school, you don't even have the correct textbooks. You freaking a year, everything says stuff.
Damn, niggas can't even get the right textbooks. Yeah. Damn, bro, that's crazy, bro. Hey, bro, that is, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that is insane, bro. Yeah, that's what I heard too, man, from brothers that, bros from Philly that went to public school, and I was just like, damn, bro, because bro, like I went to Catholic school all my life, bro. So you already know, the education and all that shit better, bro. It's a night and day difference. Damn, that's bad, bro. Even the textbooks can't even be on point.
Yeah, all messed up, people writing and it, graffiti, and they just get everything new.
Yeah, everything fresh, bro. You got something out?
I was just Zechariah, but it was
all right, let's get Jeremiah 6:16.
66.
Yeah. Yep. And this is why we preach to our people, man, to get right. All right, get right with the Most High, all right, so that you can experience good things. Hey, which either way, you don't get right, the elect either way is going to get sealed at the end of the day. But that's the message, all right, so that you can experience the good. Right, the blessings of Deuteronomy 28.
Yep.
Hey, because when you think of Deuteronomy 28, you don't even think about the blessings. You your mind automatically think of the curses, because that's all we've been through. Right? We never experienced, or on a small scale, we've experienced the blessings.
And then in Deuteronomy, the 30th chapter, the Lord said we were going to experience both.
Yeah, the blessing and the curse, which we barely experienced the blessing. All we done was experience the curses. Which soon enough we're about to go through all the blessings, man. Go ahead, Al.
This is Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 16. Thus said the Lord, stand ye in the way and see, and ask for the old path.
That's what the Bible's saying, is seek for the old path. Go ahead.
Where is the good way?
And what's that? That's talking about our culture. Right? Drinking waters out of thy own cistern and running waters out of thy own well, as it says in Proverbs 5, verse 15. Right? That's what our people needs to be seeking. Go ahead.
And walk therein.
See that? And walk therein. Go ahead.
Ye shall find rest for your soul.
Yeah, you're going to find rest for your souls. See that? And that's what we're laboring to enter into. Rest. Which is what? The kingdom of heaven. Right? Because there's going to be perpetual rest there. Right? Ain't going to be no more working from sun up to sundown. Right? You leave your house. Bro, it's slavery in now. Right? You leave your house and the sun is down, and you leave the job. The sun is down. Right? You didn't get not one lick of daylight. The fuck? You know what I'm saying? Damn. You didn't get not one lick of daylight. And then each side of the earth give you just a half-hour break. You got your damn mind.
And then be trying to talk to you on your break.
Yes. trying to fucking talk to you about the job on your break. Nigga, I ain't trying to hear that shit. I'm trying to have a little peace of mind for 30 minutes. Thank you. Go ahead, bro.
And walk therein.
You see that? Go ahead.
And ye shall find rest for your soul.
Go ahead.
But they said, we will not walk
Yeah,
therein.
but niggas don't want to walk therein, man. Right? Right? Our people don't want it. Our people rather get hurt, really. But that's why the Most High is only saving the remnant. That's why the Heavenly Father is only choosing the grape of the cluster, because we want rest. All right? We don't know about the rest of our people, but we want rest. Right? And that's why we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, so that we can enter into it. Got something?
Yeah, this is Ezekiel chapter chapter 18, verse 23. I have any pleasure all that the wicked should die, said the Lord? No, but that he should return from his way and live.
You got it.
So this is why the Lord doesn't want to put us in these situations, judging us and all that stuff. But how else are you going to learn? He's saying, like, if you turn from your ways, you shall live. The old path, as the brother was putting, the ways that we were supposed to, as we were meant on this earth. That Deuteronomy 7 and 6 separate, that's showing all the nations how to live also, and being kings and rulers on this place. Well, we shall live, but what do you? You just want to continuously be destroyed. Why shall you die, O Israel?
Exactly, y'all. Yep, so that's the message for today. Yahweh Shah, you brothers and sisters, edify and brought into. Hey, I know we didn't get to read the precepts, but all the brothers
They show them,
for aiding in the lesson. All praise, honor, and glory until
Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai.
Hey, death to America.
Death to
Shalom, stay strong.
Yeah.
We're almost out of here. Shalom.
Shalom.